What's up YouTube? Fancy Pollock here, and we are getting packed up and ready to head out to West Virginia. I got my machine all prepped here, got her loaded up nice and cleaned up for the trip. So we're just going to get the trailer hooked up and then we're going to go ahead and pick my dad up and head south. Should be a fun trip, guys. I actually got 2 cameras this time, so one will be able to be kind of mounted on the machine somewhere, and then one will be kind of handheld right now what I'm doing. Let's get everything loaded up and have some fun. She's all loaded up, ready for the West Virginia trip. So I'm just gonna get all these straps hooked up, and then yeah, we will head from there. All right, we're officially heading out. I'm gonna go pick up my dad, then we're gonna head to West Virginia. Should be a lot of fun. Got the machine and all the gear loaded up, ready to rock. See you guys on the trails.
So Martin will provide the first commentary.
We're on the road. We're gonna be there around 5:30, probably 6, more than likely.
That's where we are right now. So we're still in Michigan. Now we can see the trailer in the mirror.
You can kind of see it.
Yeah, we can kind of see it.
Should be a good time.
Yeah, it is.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, we're Ohio! It literally stopped being bumpy the moment we crossed. That's crazy. We're here in Marion, Ohio, just getting some gas, getting some snacks.
Meyer, yep.
What you got to eat?
Pasztet I kiełbasa.
Pasztet and kielbasa. Awesome Polish food.
American squirt.
American squirt. All right, we'll eat up and then get back on the road. See you guys in a bit. We're on 315 South in Ohio here. It's kind of a nice road. You get to see these nice properties here. Well, this isn't a very nice property. There's some nice homes on this stretch.
Fearless driver, Martin. This bridge between what state, Martin?
Ohio and West Virginia.
This is Ohio River, they say. So we like Ohio, state of Ohio a little bit, but not that much, because we came in and we are already leaving.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. West Virginia. Woo!
Still have 2 hours and 11 minutes, okay? Welcome to West Virginia.
Thank you, Google.
Still doing strong?
Still going strong. We're about an hour and a half out from Princeton, where we're going to be staying at.
This is BAB, Big Ass Bridge. It feels like home with the potholes and stuff. $5.50.
$5.50.
The trailer cost $1 extra.
Oh, it's like Mackinac City or Mackinac Bridge.
So we're getting to our place of living for the next few nights. And it's straight up there.
I'm gonna go left.
Okay, smart move, Martin. Okay, so that's what it is.
Woo! West Virginia!
West Virginia, we are
Let's
here.
check in. And we officially made it to Princeton, West Virginia. Pretty busy little intersection here. You can see lots of goings-ons. A nice little, cute little town so far. So we'll check it out after we check into the hotel. Can't wait to ride this mean machine tomorrow. Should be lots of fun on the trails. We're all loaded up the next morning, Saturday morning here in West Virginia. We're going to be heading towards the trails in just a little bit. It's about a 27-minute drive to the Pocahontas trailhead from here. So yeah, we'll see you guys then once we get our permits.
And we are here, right?
We have arrived. We're going to get our trail permits and set up some cameras.
Your tires got dirty.
I know.
Early steep. Just like a connector in Logan.
Yeah, really. This is a coke oven, whatever that means.
It means what it says here.
Coke is a processed product of metallurgical grade coal used by the steel making industry to fire smelting oven.
Getting crazy. It's raining, man. It is raining. This is not the most of it yet.
No. Just something I gotta reiterate is that these hills really don't look that steep on camera, but I promise you they're pretty steep, especially compared to anything we got in Michigan. At this point the rain got pretty bad, so we decided to start heading back towards the trailhead in Pocahontas. but we decided to take a scenic route, which ended up being a super overgrown trail, and we just got absolutely soaked. It was a super fun time, though.
I mean, you see how much station is over the Princeton Road. That's a little so good. My hand is dry. Because it'll help it.
Wait it out for a second?
What? I'm okay.
I mean, we're soaked already.
Yeah, I mean, getting to the truck won't help much other than we can do.
Well, at least we could get out of the rain.
Yeah.
Didn't realize by now, rain is going to be a common theme on this trip. We successfully did about 68 miles today. We did a majority of the Pocahontas green and blue trails. We may try the black trails later in the weekend or later in our trip. Tomorrow we're gonna probably trailer over to Indian Ridge. They got quite a few blue trails there that we can check out. But man, this machine performed great. It's almost like it's a little too fast for some of the turns and whatnot. But I'm glad I got these flares, because they definitely did some work. I mean, they only do so much, but they definitely kept a lot of stuff from coming directly into our faces. We're gonna get her going. We're gonna use the bathroom and head back to Princeton, have some food, and I'll see you guys either later today or tomorrow. This is one of the times where I think the camera shows how steep the climbs actually are, just a little bit. You'll see my dad pan over across the ridge line so you can really see how far we went up.
Yeah.
Well, we're here waiting out the rain because it's starting to pour for a little bit. We just got off trail, I don't even know what that is.
Try 28.
Indian Ridge 28. So we just kind of made our way from the trailhead, and now we're waiting out the rain. Well, we are on our way up Hall Road, up to Flag Rock. We've made it about a quarter of the way up the road. It's not too bad. It's a little rainy and wet today, so that's not ideal. Yeah, we're still gonna have a good time. Where does it even go? This rock face is a lot steeper and a lot more off-camber than the camera shows.
So we are debating strategy, but also you see people go on the pipe because you see the paint is off.
You're even more leaning.
Yeah, but you see they go somehow over the pipe.
Yeah.
You are the expert, Mark.
I know. You let me know if something's going on. Just yell.
Yeah, okay. Can you hear me? Nothing to it.
I didn't even feel that.
Good job.
How did it look?
Good. Left front wheel was off.
Was it in the air?
In the air.
This section wasn't so bad, but it had one really off-camber portion.
Let me reposition.
That was a little sketchy.
Yeah, but you know, you were not at the risk of tilting.
I just need a little bump.
Again, one wheel was in air.
Well, it's got the sway bars connected, so it'll do that. Woo.
Another success, right?
That was another success. At this point, we've crawled our way up to where Flag Rock is. recording each other.
We're recording each other because we are enjoying top of the mountain. Beautiful views. Little raindrop.
A little rain.
Here and there, you know.
Yeah, it's pouring.
Pouring? I don't feel anything anymore.
Yeah, because you're all soaked. Well, I think it has to get worse before it gets better.
How worse can it get?
Yeah. It could start lightning.
Yeah, and we're on top of the mountain.
Yeah, that wouldn't be ideal.
That tree that we are under used to give us some protection. Emphasis on useful.
Crazy. Yeah.
I think we done as much as we can or should.
Yeah. Everything's so slippery too. All this stuff has moss on it. After checking out Flag Rock, we decided to head back down and got caught in yet another rainstorm.
Martin's gonna take a photo because the camera doesn't give justice to severity of this stuff. Crazy.
There was more grip than I thought.
Yeah.
We finished off the Flag Rock Trail and got back to the trailhead at Indian Ridge and decided to head back to Princeton. I recorded this cool little time lapse of the windy roads from the trailhead. It's pretty cool.
Well, you look like you're hanging.
Yeah. How am I looking up front?
Looking really good.
That's more steep than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, you were like at the angle.
It probably needs some beams that I don't have.
Trestle number 1.
Trestle in the middle of somewhere. I don't know where we're at.
West Virginia.
We're in West Virginia.
Decent?
Yeah, I went halfway. Wasn't that deep. Pretty freaking long. Just for the record, both these black trails are freaking steep, and the cameras never do it justice. Yep.
Yeah, that thing stood up on you.
I'm surprised. You're a lot longer than me. I'm surprised.
You had it, but you had to get out because that thing was headed over.
You guys just saw us do Trail 69 and 70. 69, we only did the uphill portion. We actually went down and then back up. And then Trail 70, we went all the way from the bottom all the way up to the top. The video didn't really do it justice. That was actually really steep. Well, I didn't finish what I was saying last night. Trail 70 was pretty steep. Lots of fun though, lots of good riding. Glad there were some guys up there to guide me up and down it, just to give me some pointers. But yeah, it is the next morning. We are going to be heading up to Michigan. That's about it for this trip. I may or may not record some time lapses on the way back, but hope you guys enjoy the video, and until next time, I'm sure we'll be back. See ya. Well, we're on the top of a mountain and it's pouring rain.
But we have banana.
Yeah, we have banana.